We'd like to sincerely thank our Patreon supporters. Good morning, everyone. Well, I did just say morning. It's Thanksgiving morning, and I am leaving my parents' dock and heading out their canal to do a little traditional Thanksgiving morning fishing. And my buddy Brandon is launching from his dock up the river, so we're going to meet up. But just leaving their canal. You can see the mullet swirling off on the surface everywhere. There's bait everywhere, so the fishing should be good in this fork of the river. And like all my fishing videos for a while, I'm gonna give mixed content. So we'll play with my mom's Aldabra tortoises and stuff like that when we get back to the house. Let's see what we can catch. Nice jack. Hey guys, I'm gonna try and show you something really cool. Oh yeah, he's there. Good. This juvenile fish is a triple tail, and it starts its life. Let's see if we can get the camera in there. It starts its life in the Sargassum Sea. It stays there. You guys can see that orange fish that looks like a leaf. I hope maybe Tom can zoom in. He's like twisted up in the trees. He's drifting just like a leaf. He starts his life in the Sargassum Sea. He eats shrimp and crabs. He looks like a piece of floating debris, and they grow into 60+ pound fish. They're delicious. We will do future videos targeting obviously the larger variety of that, but they're also called blackfish. I'm trying to get you guys a better shot, but I don't want to. We'll take off if I get too close. Look at that shot. Really cool fish. Yeah, they start yellow and orange and stuff like that, but as they get bigger, they go black. But really cool fish. Anyways, I think Brandon and I are done fishing. I missed a couple nice ones, but this is a much smaller river system, and there's 4 or 5 other kayaks out here. I saw a 2-person canoe, some solo skiffs, a whole bunch of flats boats. I mean, there's people bouncing around all over all these seawalls and docks, and it's hard to have a good day's fishing when there's that many people out. The fish just get spooked. So I think we're gonna call it. I'm gonna go eat a late breakfast at my parents' house. I know my mom makes some homemade fudge for Thanksgiving, peanut butter fudge. Maybe eat some peanut butter fudge, and we're just gonna work our way back. All right, making it back to my parents' canal, and the way we went out wasn't there when I was a kid. It's something that they opened up for better water flow, or so they said. But this was the creek that I grew up at low tide. Oh man, I had to paddle the boat all the way out of this long creek, muddy bottom, but definitely blessed to have the boat and the opportunity to grow up this way. A lot of the houses that are on the canal weren't there before, but still, it's a nice mangrove estuary. Manatees. There were otters back here. You see there's a lot of bait spooking off on the surface, but a really cool area to grow up. Alright, so I'm back at my parents' house, and I'm in my mom's tortoise enclosure. She just rebuilt. Wow, this box is just about 7 foot wide by 4 foot. It's big. What are you guys doing? Oh, it's toasty in here. Oh my gosh, look how big you guys are. These guys are getting huge. Can you see? There was Kahlua was big last time we were here, and then Snickers were small. What are you guys doing? Let's see if we can get them to come outside here. They usually, Kahlua usually comes out. Oh, my mom's coming out. So, wait 1 second. All right, we finished eating our Thanksgiving dinner, and my mom had some pumpkin left over from Halloween. One that wasn't carved up, so she cut some big chunks out of it. And I think from me sticking my head in the box before, the tortoises just didn't want to come out when she was calling them. So now she's bringing the pumpkin over to them, and I'm gonna kind of hold back because they always come out for her, and I think I kind of spooked them, I guess, by crawling in their hide box. So let's see if they don't come out. She's got Kahlua crawling out.
Come on. This one. Look at this
We're
one.
realizing that the pumpkin is maybe too hard. Like it's not totally ripe. I cannot believe
Come on out.
how much Kahlua, and Snickers actually really surprised me, because Snickers was the little one that didn't look like it grew that much. Oh yeah. Get it. This is 3 years old. It's huge.
Come on. You can't even bite it.
Ah, yes, I can.
This is Kahlua.
He's already getting big. I'm getting its Thanksgiving dinner. Some pumpkin. That's wild. That is crazy how much growth.
Come on.
So at what point does Snickers get jealous? Oh, here come the hydraulics.
Come on. He's doing such a good boy. Huh. You're such a good boy. Huh.
That's incredible.
Can I hold it up for you? Oh, she's gonna slide out.
It's down the ramp like it's a slide. There, it's starting. Whee! I keep saying incredible, but it is. I can't believe that a tortoise, I just pictured so much slower growth. I didn't expect him to grow this fast. That's huge. It was totally huge. It was 6 inches.
Huh. Snickers, are you coming?
Totally crazy. All right, guys, I am back at my Okeechobee property, and it's the day after Thanksgiving. Normally, I would be taking it easy this morning, digesting food from yesterday, and getting ready for, you know, leftovers for lunch, which I love my mom's cooking. So here I'm by the pond. We're gonna give the fish a feed in here. So I bet I've been feeding them out there, so it may take them a second to come into that spot. There they go. They missed yesterday, so they're probably extra hungry. And I've been seeing more and more turtles in the pond. So I think maybe the depth of my pond attracts a lot more of the turtles back during winter. We were 60 degrees last night, but I think we're supposed to see our first 50 in just a couple nights. I think Sunday night's supposed to be 59, 58, something like that. So I'm making lists of what my next videos are going to be, and I think today I'm finishing up that hallway video. I think I've got another hour or so to finish that up, and I wonder what we're going to do to finish this video. I know that I have a whole bunch of 4x4 posts, and they avalanched. They fell over, and they're going to get crooked if we don't straighten them out. But it would be nice to remove the 15 or so posts from that pile and finish all the doorway posts in hallways 3 and 4, or rows 3 and 4. So maybe we'll get our post hole digger out later, and you know what, I ate all that food, maybe I can go burn some calories and do some digging, and maybe we'll finish this video up setting all those posts. Oh, and we have the turkey neck and little tidbits to feed some of the animals. So let me get I'll finish up that other video, and then I'll get my supplies together, and we'll get those, I think it's 15 posts in the ground. All right, guys, I'm actually not gonna do those posts in that video and make that a standalone video. It's an important enough step for it to be its own video. It doesn't seem it, but it's actually it's gonna feel like things are a lot more done when that hallway is all together. But I'm going to cut up the turkey neck and then just unpackage the gizzards. Oh, that smells delightful. I guess letting it get down to room temperature yesterday and then putting it back in the fridge wasn't the best thing to do. I'm gonna pull that hose over here. because it's just going to be really a light snack for some of the lizards. I have a rat for Bubba. Everything is so much better on this table. Just to give something, and it's really the rock monitors. The water monitors are all okay until next feeding day. Just a small treat for some of them that are out. All right, I'm gonna give it a rinse, and then we're gonna find the tongs that are out here. I do need to order more of those red line tongs. I should have them all over the place. Those ones that Kenan gave me have quickly become my favorite. This table is so much better. I think we could flip the boards around, and eventually it probably should get a starboard top so it's easier to bleach and keep clean. But we do need to get, once we set up this area, that tub with some mild bleach in it, and then put all the food trays that we've been mixing between animals. It's not smart. Just in case there's something going on with one animal, then we would be spreading it to everybody else. Let's see, do we have this hallway open? Nope, it's locked on the other side. Like I said, if I don't come through the front, there's no getting in the back way anymore. Well, that is when this hallway is done. But we haven't done too much out here. Now we need to find the tongs. It's such a mild day. It's not warm. It's not cold. Probably 70 something degrees. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna go find those. They were in the garage by the albinos. Walking back to the enclosures. Update on Bubba, which you guys are gonna see in a second. It seemed like, I mean, he's gotten the fat back on the bulk of his tail, but not the base of his tail, where you can see his hips. You can still see his hips. Some on the back of his skull. He's definitely improved, but still has plenty of room for improvement. So what I'm gonna do, see, today is Saturday. So continue hitting him. He's, with the cool weather, now he's like back on to like every third day. Just like one more meal than the other lizards a week. And I could see that we've already lost some ground. And so it's definitely a parasite. He's still very, very alert. I mean, you can see, let's see if I can get this out quick enough. He's super alert. So I'm gonna hit him with rodents. Now you can see, like, when he lets go all of his air, you can see he's thin. But I mean, if he was a water monitor, you probably wouldn't think that he's too thin, but because he's a rock monitor, he definitely didn't have any of that back muscle before. His head was more sunken in at the back of his skull. So there's definitely improvement. And that's what I was trying to say, is not his hips. That looks the same, but this right here in his tail was really, really thin. Pretty scary thin. And he's gotten about 50% of his muscle back in his legs. So I'm gonna hit him with rodents. It's a much more fattening food. And instead of the fish and chicken and stuff like that, I need the fat on him. I need him to gain weight. So that's what I'm gonna do. Monday I'm calling Dr. Mike, and next week he's going in to get wormed. So I know it sounds like I'm dragging it out, but I wanted to do it with food first. I didn't want to hit him with poison when he was so skinny. You see, he still walks even funny. He may have an injury also. So we'll figure that out with Dr. Mike. But he's not, you definitely have animals that are sick and they really, really show it. And then it's scary. He doesn't seem that sick. He seems like it's just a parasite that's working on him. That's weird that Onyx isn't out. Blackbeard was out. He'll eat a little turkey neck for us. Let's see, we'll grab a good chunk out of there. We'll see if we can't find Blackbeard. I did move all the locks to the enclosures on this hallway since they are... Yeah, Blackbeard was out. How much lizard is in here? I think it's her. Maybe we'll get a little bit smaller piece and just stick it in there for her. Yeah, just like I said, just a treat. We'll stick it there for her. She'll get it hopefully before he finds it. So he's in her enclosure. Just like I said, like you give the males the bigger enclosure because you know they use the space more, and then she's in the big cage, he's in the little cage. The exact opposite of what you think. Oh, here he is. Hey, big boy. Come on. Come on. There's nothing to get past that. There you go. That's it. He's still going through that shed. He's been taking his time on it. I can't wait to get the play area done for him to walk around, because he is one that will choose hanging out with you if it's not forced on him. He'll walk over to you. But you really need that space to do that. Well, I know Frosty wants a snack. See, I think all the rock monitors are more cold tolerant, and they're a lot of the water monitors, with the exception of Pinky, who's close to laying, a lot of let's see, I'm trying to go through that back door again. I gotta go all the way around. Here we go. Yeah, Forrest is out. Forrest will probably take a snack. And I think Lily is cycling. I'm so nervous about putting her with him because I just know about her getting aggressive. Yeah, I don't think Lily's gonna let me walk by her without feeding her. Hey girl, what are you doing? What do I got for you? It's okay. Hey. Remember I said the marks on her back from her squeezing in? It's a camera. It's a camera. Now she's ready for more food. We don't have any more for you, girl. Maybe they are. Maybe the heat box has everybody more ready to eat than I thought. I thought I was going to hold off 2 more days before I hit the water monitors. It seems like she was super eager. At this rate, I don't think we're going to make it over to Frosty. Pinky is eyeballing me. I don't know if Forrest is. Let's see, we'll give him that piece of turkey neck. See if he likes that. Hey, big boy. You like this? Yeah. See, he was wanting to feed too. Such a good looking animal. He's just always lovesick. Always think he'd be happy if he had a female he could cohabitate with year round. You don't know about that? Yeah, he wants it. Just has to get it positioned right. There you go. You know what's a good question is? Why didn't more friends send me turkey necks and gizzards and stuff? I didn't get any offers really from anybody. They probably threw that in the trash. So next year, everyone, if you live close by, or somewhat close by, hold on to that stuff for me. I have hungry lizards that can make use of that. All right. Some of these guys were out before, but are now hiding. We have half of a gizzard for Frosty. He's up on the screen there. Come on, Frosty. Look at the young male. Come on, Frosty. Watch your toes. Okay, well, I didn't want to feed you up there because I knew that was going to happen. Now the other day I had that young female. Ah, shoot. She was locked onto one of his toes and was dragging him out of the hide box. There's nothing. There's nothing. Yeah. No, Jesus. They're acting like they're starving. Maybe I'll get some eggs and hit these guys with another snack. I think what I have left is the dang liver, and that's so soft on the tongs, it's gonna tear. Let's see if I can. These guys are so stinking fast. Which one do I? Alright, that's some to her. See if I can get some to him. These two, look at him. See, he's gonna gobble that down. He's ready for more. These guys are insatiable right now. So I'm glad she got that down. They do need to be separated at this age, because you see all the food trays in there? There's 5 trays sitting right there. Because if I go in there, they go after my feet. They want to eat anything that moves right now. And when they get to Frosty's age, they'll totally calm down. But they're just crazy for food. Well, that was their Thanksgiving treat. And we have Sunny is hopefully laying any day. It's got to be any day. You see all the dirt piled up at the entrance of that lay box. And Ivy has laid a couple bad eggs in the water, but I don't see... Oh, well, you know what I see? Look at this, guys. So, this is awesome. So maybe there are eggs in the ground. I couldn't see. I know there was bad eggs in there. And, well, I could check this again, but I did just see this. And that means that she just laid, and it almost looks like she put some dirt back. So she may have laid eggs right there at the base of that. I don't see any other areas like that. So maybe I'm gonna grab my stuff, excuse me, when I'm done filming and see if we can't find some eggs in here. We got to get some babies from Forest. Have to. Oh, actually, yeah, she's from Forest. Sunny is with my male black dragon. But I think that's it for this video. I think in the upcoming videos, it's all the posts in that hallway. I'm sure we're gonna have an egg video coming up because there's 4 females that are very close to laying. And we had that irrigation video. And we still have to go visit a couple friends' houses. And that's been on the list of up and coming videos. And I think later this coming week, there's another fishing video. I would like your guys' 2 cents on this too, because every time we put out a fishing video, I know that a lot of you guys are more serious about the reptiles and the construction, and the fishing isn't for you, but I get a lot of positive comments about the fishing, just not a lot of views. Do we do mixed content? Because we released that last video, I think it was 1 hour and 6 minutes, fishing, and then we did something with the demurrals monitors. But if I looked at the average view rate, most people were dropping off 30 minutes into the fishing and probably not even seeing the demurrals content. So I just had Tom relabel that video. It's going to be out 2 weeks before you guys see this, or a week and a half. So he retitled it Snook Fishing and released the demurrals video separate. I think he's going to do his own intro and outro. I don't know. I think he was. But I would like your input on what direction you want with that, because I'm trying to figure it out if it needs to be a mixed content, whether it's reptiles and fishing in the same video, separate them and then title them specifically fishing wherever. That way, if you're a diehard reptile person and you hate fishing or don't want to watch fishing, you just don't watch that one, I guess. I mean, I would love for you to watch it and press play and walk away. I don't know. Again, my original intent was this to be Wolf's World and be all the activities that I'm in. And I've been afraid to bring the surf ski racing into it because I don't think it's a fun activity to watch. There's a lot of sports that are fun to participate in, but the watching, I don't know how fast it looks. Obviously, it's a paddle race, and when you're in it, you feel like you're giving it everything you got. But I'm sure from the shore watching it, it probably looks like a lot of really slow boats. I'm gonna introduce you guys to it at some point, but probably more from a very short amount of racing, and then a whole bunch of the people that I race with and where I race, and you know, something like that. I don't know. I'll find a way to mix it in and make it better. But I think that's it for this video, guys. Until next time. Oh, and I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. See you soon.